All right. I'm Aquarius too, so I'm always excited. It's a general reading. When I do readings for myself, they're more specific. Have you noticed how the flowers from last week? They're still alive. Some of the little ones are, but they're still pretty. They're not brown or anything. I could have put fresh water in it. That's looking like it's almost gone. It drank up the water. Um, so we have something here requiring strength. Now, some of the fun cards. We have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. However you get this card, it's great. The Nine of Pentacles is the female who's built her foundation. She's built a beautiful life for herself, and when it's reversed, she's ready to change it. This can be financial, spiritual. When finances don't really work unless you got the balance with the spiritual and the appreciation, the prosperity, the joy, the grounding on a deeper level. I don't bore you to death with this. I'm hearing to say something. Should I say something? Should I say this? Last night I recorded something and it came up something different. And I was trying to record Star Trek Next Generation. That show is like if I play it late at night and I crochet, it puts me to sleep. It's like relaxing. And but it recorded this show called, I don't know what the name of the program was, but it was a history, and it was called The Kung Fu Nun. She wasn't really a nun, but it was basically a princess whose family was murdered when a different group of Chinese came in to their country, and she was the woman who created Kung Fu. She created a martial art for someone who was tiny and didn't weigh anything, and she was, this petite little Chinese woman. She was 18 years old when her family was slaughtered by this other group of Chinese that came in. And she was the one who created Kung Fu, and it was all built by a woman watching nature, watching cranes go and jab real quick into the water to get a fish, watching the praying mantis quickly move. And she developed that from this. They call her a nun, even though she wasn't, and she did eventually get married. But she hid out in a monastery, and it was developed in a monastery. She became one of the main martial arts people in a monastery that developed martial arts. They were like the fighting monks, And so anyway, it was just such an interesting story, and this makes me think of the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, where she is this very powerful woman who's created a life for herself that is working, And I just love stories about women in powerful roles. And so reversed, she's ready for a relationship. When this card is reversed, she's ready for a relationship. In the hopes is the Two of Cups. This is new love, new soulmate. So, and then we have the High Priestess reversed. So, this is about listening to your intuition, tuning in, hearing it, This is for me, I'm not listening. What the hell? Huh? I've got the power, right? So this is tuning in, hearing it. When it's reversed, it's like an extra, are you listening, Tune in to the higher realms, to the higher self. If you're comfortable opening the crown chakra, just sit there and watch it open and know you are safe. Or you can come in through the third eye. Focus on the third eye. You can, the stuff I've seen. Okay. Um, so moving into the past is conflict. This is the petty squabbling. This is the, little nasty jabs and the mean little stuff that happens sometimes in relationships where people are miserable and they jab at you, and it's not like they want to hurt you or say mean things to you so much as they're just not happy, they're just not happy. So, we have the Chariot. If there's another person here, so we have, as far as another person that could be jabbing at you and causing things difficulties, I would say it would be a Cancer. Let's see who else. What other signs? Well, the only other, we have the Queen of Cups, which I think is you. In your, I don't think that represents another person. We don't have any other major arcana. So if there is, see, this card still represents stability, foundation, but if there's a person that's making things difficult for you, this could be inner conflict, or this could be a conflict with a Cancer. So I'm not seeing any other people in this reading. And the card isn't reversed. The Chariot isn't reversed. So I don't see if there's a Cancer in your life that is jabbing at you. I don't see ill will, just maybe somebody not happy, And even the card's not reversed, and if it was like serious unhappiness or somebody really seriously making things difficult, it would be reversed. We have this Chariot with the Strength card crossing. Chariot is stability. I'm going over this for just tuning in. This conflict could be, I'm just kind of like for some people it could be with a Cancer, but I'm getting, this could be inner conflict. Because the Cancer isn't reversed, but it could be still with that Cancer person. It could be the Aquarius, just like, in the position of how you feel is the Two of Wands. This is a new creative beginning. You're making a choice. You're about to make a choice. You've made a choice. You're focusing on something. And look at you watching your ships coming in. The 2 and the 3 look almost identical. I feel like getting these 2 and laying them next to each other. So you've set your intention, or you are setting your intention. I'm going to do this, That's what this card's about. This is the position of how you feel. The truth of your situation, interesting card for the truth of your situation, is the Prince of Swords. The Prince of Swords is a messenger. He was reversed, and so was the High Priestess. So what this tells me is like you're not getting your messages. And then we have another card over here. There were 2 cards left when the Spirit gave me a stack of cards. Which is that we got the 8 of Wands, which is communication, and it was reversed. So I think there's communication. Your higher self isn't going to stop communicating. It's always communicating. The not getting the message is like not. See, if you're angst, you don't hear it. They keep talking. They keep sending the message, but you're not getting it. It's like your email isn't working. So, you'll get the messages, but you just need to listen. You need quiet moments. Peaceful, quiet moments. This will bring you, at this time, you'll hear the message. Keep yourself centered and positive and trust you're being taken care of. We have the 6 of Cups also. This is someone from the past. So we have that. And the Two of Cups, which is soulmate. So I would say there's a new relationship on the way. It's on the way, but it's like you're not hearing the messages. See, it's coming on horseback. A white horse. So, not hearing the messages. So, if the center of the reading is the Chariot and the Strength card, and then we have the Five of Wands, which is really an indication of these cards right together. Of maintaining stability and strength, and let the inner conflict. You need to calm that. You don't refuse it. What you do when your brain starts getting all conflicted and worried and scared and freaked out, you just thank you for sharing. Say thank you for sharing. If you want to know how I do it, thank you for sharing. But I'm not going that way, okay? We're just not going to go that way. Everything's all right. Reassure yourself, Talk to yourself. Nothing wrong with that. Just don't do it out loud in front of people. Not that they're going to burn you at the stake now. They don't do that anymore. I run into more and more people talking to themselves. I was walking on a nature path right by my house, and this man was playing a harmonica and singing it, a beautiful voice. I thought it was someone's CD player or car stereo or something that was loud. And he came around this corner. It was this man, and was like, "Wow, that was good." And then he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know there was anybody." It's like, no, that was good. And then we have crowning the King of Pentacles reversed. This could be an earth sign, or it could be you worried about money. It could be an earth sign creating some angst, additional angst for you. But really, everything, we are the center of our own universe. And any issues that are bouncing off of other people are really about us, and kind of trying to own that and hang on to your foundation with that. Try not to go off on the blaming thing, but trust that, ask, what am I doing to create this, for God's sake? You will get an answer. You have to trust it and try to act on it, or just journal about it. So the King of Pentacles reversed could be you worried about your financial situation. Feeling not secure in it. This could be causing some of the little angst, but really trusting your higher self and the messages that come that way, that you are being cared for. Taking care of your path is unfolding in front of you, one step at a time. It's all good. But so cards of relationship, new relationship, are these three right here. There's 3 cards about a new relationship. These, I would say, all of them represent a new relationship. So this really seems to be a core part of the reading. That staying centered and listening, tuning in, finding peaceful, quiet things to do so you can relax. Be bad, have some chocolate, but remember, buy the best chocolate. If Belgian chocolate's your favorite, go to Gelson's and spend $5 on a piece of chocolate, Get something nice and enjoy it. Great bottle of wine and chocolate. Hey there, we got my weakness. A Pinot Noir, the red one. I like the Pinot Grigio too. It's a little sweeter, but not really with chocolate. I like the red wine. Do what makes you feel good. Cut your to-do list in half and spend the rest of the time making yourself happy. With that time that you're not running around town and doing a bunch of crazy stuff, make yourself happy. Do what makes you happy. Here we go. Exactly. Attract. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. What was I just saying, sweetheart? Yeah. Enjoy. Smell the flowers. Smell the roses. Have a glass of wine. And dark chocolate. So, what does Aquarius need to know? Oh, I didn't set my timer. Darn it. I try to keep these readings from going so long. Well, I'll start it now, but it's like... See? There's that angst. No, it's just a little. Okay, what does Aquarius need to know? This card really wants to come out. Okay. It's like a journey. A journey. Plenty of money. Don't worry about the money. And this looks like a journey, but I don't know. We've got to see the rest of the card. We got the journey card and the home card. A journey home? That would mean you're dying or going into a coma? Okay, I didn't say that. What's the last card for Aquarius? Okay, so there seems to be an obstacle. So, what is going on? What is going on? I'm not connecting with the obstacle. Unless it's just the very obvious, the Five of Wands, a conflict that interferes with communication with your higher self. The journey, well, yeah, you could go on a vacation. We have the home and the journey card. Journey home. Is anybody going back home to where they live, where they grew up? Where family is? All my family's dead. So, this is my home. Dana Point, California. Let's ask for a clarifier. Spirit, can I get another clarifier? I'm too close to this reading. I might not be hearing it because I'm too close. I'm going to try this. These are very specific, but they got a lot of weird cards too. We have the wealthy man. Ooh. Along with the fish. Okay, did I get this last week for you guys? That there's a wealthy man. What the hell? Okay, this fell out too. Imprisonment. He's in jail? I don't think so. This could be a state of mind. Look at that, the mouse and the hand and the big lock. This is more of a mind state, That could be the obstacle, and that's what I was asking. What the obstacle was? A mental prison. Again, Spirit keeps drawing me to this. So they're screwing with my head. God. It's a mental prison. Conflict is a mental prison. Okay. So, and that's a barrier to hearing the communication from Spirit. I'm sorry. It is just hilarious. And the main woman, when I lifted the card to put the man back in, it was the main woman. We got the main man and the main woman. And the lovers fell. Gosh. Okay. Clearly, there is somebody coming. Let's get an oracle card. I just, they crack me up. Spirit, oh gosh, Spirit is being so sweet. You would believe the sweet things I'm hearing. Oh my goodness. God, I adore you. I'm telling you, the greatest love of all is inside, and it's that angel that speaks to you. That's bigger than any man will ever be, ladies. Okay, so okay, I'm gonna pick another one. The word Lord, and this is about communication. It's like the Emily Dickinson, or the writer. Okay, what is? Give me a card for Aquarius that has to do with the reading and not. What does Aquarius need to know? There we go. Boy, that really was right out there. Oh my God. I got this in my reading. Sacred union. Okay, kids. This is. Okay, last week you got the same deal. The same thing. Except you didn't have the angst issue. Okay.